everybody. Wake up, stretch it out. Good morning, Vail, your Saturday edition. I'm your host, Liz, and it's going to be a great day. Yes, we had a little rain overnight, and it's still a little chilly out, but I heard from a little bird that within the next day or so, the big giant orange ball is going to come out and we're going to have lots of sunshine. So I can't wait to tell you about the weather coming up for the rest of the week and what's going on today. I'm really, really excited. The Minturn market kicks off today in Minturn. It is such a great experience. I'm sure we've all been there, but if you're new to the area or you're visiting, check out the Minturn market today. They have everything from wares, crafts, clothing, jewelry, everything that a local artisan can create shows up at this market. It's an absolutely wonderful place to be. And we had Samantha from All the Good Stuff here yesterday. She'll have a booth there too, so you could check out all of those great healthy products that she was showing us yesterday here. And Vail's market starts tomorrow, so get ready for that as well. We just have so many things going on. It's just a great, great weekend. Father's Day, the fun run is tomorrow, so don't forget to bring Dad on over to Nottingham Park for that. And then, of course, what we have coming up today is the Vail Craft Beer Classic. Now, if you're a beer lover, you got to check this out. They're going to have over 30 breweries involved in this. They're going to have different kinds of craft beer and pale ales, lagers, ciders, and even stouts. I am not the biggest beer person, but I know a lot of people love beer, so this is the place to go. You can do a lot of great tastings, and they're very different, you know? That's the thing about beer. You don't get the same taste with everyone that you try, and guess what else is gonna happen? Lots and lots of live music, so every time we have something wonderful going up here in the Vail Valley, we always get to accompany it with some live music, so you're going to enjoy that as well and do all the tastings, and maybe you can vote for your favorite beer because that's going to be something new. And the winner of the Beer Classic, the trophy is a handle, like a golden handle for a stout, the tap, and it's so really cool. So they're going to get that as a winner, and it's also just a good pride thing too. So that's for 2 different days. Get out there and enjoy that. And if you like to play volleyball, well, the big King of the Mountain Volleyball Classic takes place this weekend as well. If you think you got what it takes, definitely look at the screen and see where you can sign up. I can play volleyball. That's something I could do. I could beat a ball really far with these long, skinny arms. But go check it out. It's something really fun, and we get to just enjoy being outdoors pretty much all summer long. I know it hasn't felt like summer yet, but I'm not going to promise, but I'm going to tell you that it's going to be summer very soon. It's going to feel like it. We're going to enjoy it. We have so many great things going on. And don't forget, again, tomorrow, the Father's Day fun, 2K fun run for dads. Get over to Nottingham Park. And, of course, so many great things are going on over there, like tomorrow night's Sunset Live as well. Another intimate setting around the side of the stage with a great group, and we can all go on our stand-up paddle boards and enjoy the lake. So many great things going on, and I'll be here to tell you about every single one of them. And we have some great guests today as well. We are going to find out about a special dinner function. That's right. And we're going to find out about something even better, but I'm going to just tease that, and you can find out more later on in the show. Now I want to give you a look at the day to see what the weather brings us. Little clouds today to start the day off with, but we are still going to have fun no matter what, because there's lots of indoor things you can do as well. We do have a 60% chance of rain today. Your high is 56 degrees, 45 by 8 a.m. And then we're going to have showers and scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. Nothing you could do. We're going to feed that river until it's so overflowed and happy, and then we're going to bask in the sunshine and go float together, everybody. By noon today, we're going to have rain and 49 degrees. 4 p.m., 54 scattered thunderstorms. By 8 p.m., 55 degrees and mostly sunny skies. See, I told you it was going to clear up. Over in Denver, 41% chance of precipitation, 67 degrees. 56 in Vail with 70% chance of rain showers. In Eagle, a little bit more, 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms. And then in Avon, 60% chance of same and 59 degrees. Now, as we take a look overnight, tonight will be your 42 degrees. 10% chance of rain overnight and mostly clear in the sky, and the sun will set tonight at 8:36 p.m. Now, here's what I've been telling you about. Look at this week. Starting tomorrow, There's only a 5% chance of rain. That big orange ball is going to pop out and make us happy. It's a mostly sunny day, 71 degrees for your high and 48 degrees for your low. Monday, more sunshine, everybody. 75 for your high and 48 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, 73 for your high, 45 for your low. This is what I'm talking about. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, 74 degrees and 45. And then Thursday, mostly sunny, 74 and 45. How does that sound? You ready for some sunshine and some outdoor fun? We bring it to you here in Vail and Eagle County, all over the place. So you can get out there and enjoy this beautiful day. So what? A little rain. We have so much sun to look forward to, and we'll tell you a lot of great fun indoor things you can do so you don't get wet. Have a great day, and we have a great show for you guys, so kick back, enjoy, and we'll be right back. Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Welcome back to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. On TV8, I'm your host, Liz, and I had somebody super special stop by this week, and we had a nice chat. Her name is Samantha Miller, and she is the proprietor of All the Good Stuff. She started off just as a local market girl and bringing market food to people's homes. She now is a brick and mortar, but she's going to be also at the Minturn Market today. I want you to see the interview so you can see all of the amazing things that she has to offer. Let's take a look and see. Welcome to Good Morning Vail, everybody. I'm your host, Liz. We have somebody very special with us today. Samantha from All the Good Stuff. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Well, the coolest thing is, 6 years ago today, I met you. You were basically just starting out. You were doing the farmers markets, and I interviewed you. Oh, you don't have her name key?
I'm Samantha. So in the beginning, should I look here?
Samantha, and then all the good stuff.
Yeah, do you want a last name or?
Oh,
Miller.
M-I-L-L-E.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs, and we inventory a ton of product from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades, and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now, and they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s, and we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting. All different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine made indoor outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Good morning, Vail. Welcome back to the show. My apologies for that little glitch in that video. We are going to fix it, and we will show it later on in the show. In the meantime, Father's Day is coming up, and we have our very own Sandy Sadler. She comes in. She's from Bodabra, and she always has some great craft ideas. So let's take a look and see what we can do for Dad for tomorrow's Father's Day.
Father's Day is approaching, and we all know and love this holiday, but have you kind of struggled to get your dad something? Well, we've got the craft queen from Bodabra, Sandy Sandler, joining us, and she's going to walk us through some great gift ideas that you can do yourself. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Maddie. It's so great to be here.
It's so nice to have you, and it's always so fun to see what you're going to create, only because you bring in some pretty good stuff. We had fun over the winter doing some different kind of gift ideas, and so what do you have for us for Father's Day?
Well, we have some fun things. Let's start with something that's super, super easy. So you take a piece of cardstock and just copy your child's hand, and then what you do is cut it out so you have the little hands here. Then you take your the paper and you put it together, and so you have a really cute little Father's Day card. So this one says, "You are awesome, Dad."
That is so cute. That's such a perfect idea, and especially for those growing kiddos, because then it's a way to capture their growth throughout the years. So this is one that you can reuse year after year.
Oh, absolutely. That's so true. But what was funny is that we had a little girl do these, and my hand is almost the same size as hers is.
I want to do it with my little brothers because their hands are gigantic. So what's the next one that you have for us?
This one is one of my favorites because one of the things, it's so hard to recycle. You know me, I'm into sustainability and recycling. And it's so hard to recycle medicine bottles. But what we've done here is we've painted the top black so that it'll blend in, and then it becomes a hide-a-key. So you can take a pine cone and you just stick it right on the top, or you could take a piece of wood and put that on the top, and then you put a key inside,
the container, and then you attach your wood or whatever, and then you bury it in the ground, and you have a perfect hide-a-key.
That's brilliant and also so useful beyond just Father's Day, because I was just talking about how I need a hide-a-key, so I might be doing this hack myself.
Well, and it's so cool because you really don't notice once it's buried in the ground. You'd never know if you just put a few little pine cones or, pieces of birch around, and you can gather that stuff in the mountains so simply.
And that's perfectly where we are, is up here in the mountains. Okay, so what's the next fun item that you have for us?
Well, the next item we have is to take your golf balls, and that's one of the things I love about the mountains is when you hit your golf ball, it goes so much further than it does when you're here. And we actually give you the template for the box. So you have a box for 2 golf balls or 3 golf balls. And what we've done here is just painted them with permanent markers. So you just take your golf ball and you take your marker and just draw on it, if I can open the marker, and just kind of draw or put little dots or whatever onto your golf ball, and that's a perfect gift for Dad, and he'll always know which ball is his.
It is a perfect gift, and especially like you said, when you're up here in the mountains and you're hitting those balls, sometimes they travel so much further. Looks like you've got some fun coasters over there with some bright colors.
These are cork coasters. And all you do with these is you take your painter's tape and you just put your painter's tape on there, and that's what we've done here. And we have some patterns on the website. And you don't have to use the painter's tape, you can just do it. But if you take it, and then let me take red, whoops, I make a mess here. And then I'll just take the red here and just color in between. So then when you take the painter's tape off, you have a really pretty design. And that's what these are examples of.
I love it. It's so perfect, and especially if you're just looking for that last minute gift idea. Now, we've got something behind you, and I always have to talk about it because it's a miracle piece for the holidays, and maybe you're getting Dad something really big for Christmas, or Father's Day, like new golf clubs. You can put a big bow on it.
You can put a huge bow on it, and you're right, with Bodabra, doing a bow is so super, super simple. And maybe when I'm there this summer, next month, I guess it's only 2 months from now, then we can make bows, and we'll show you how to get ready for school with hair bows and that kind of thing.
Oh, I love a good hair bow. So thank you so much for all of this for Father's Day. What a great way to celebrate Dad, and what a fun way to let the kiddos do some arts and crafts.
Yeah, and gifts that Dad will actually like and be able to use.
Which is really important. That hide-a-key thing is so brilliant.
I know, I love it. I can't take responsibility. One of our design team members, Carol, came up with it, but it's so brilliant.
It is so brilliant, and the sustainability factor, that's something that I know you're very big on, and so it's cool to see it play in from Christmas to Father's Day and just continuing down the line.
Yes, exactly.
Sandy, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us this morning.
And thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Make sure that you check out Bodabra and you see all of the great things on the website, because they have crafts for every occasion, and they'll help you do it yourself. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
TV8 se complace en compartir que nos estamos preparando para lanzar nueva programación en español. Pero antes de hacerlo, queremos saber de ti, nuestra increíble comunidad, sobre lo que tú quieres ver. Por eso, te invitamos a un evento especial en nuestro estudio el 12 de julio a las 6 de la tarde. Ven a compartir tus ideas, opiniones y visiones sobre el futuro de nuestra programación en español. Ya sean eventos locales, programas educativos o entretenimiento, queremos que tú formes parte de este proceso y ayudes a dar forma a nuestra programación. No te pierdas esta maravillosa oportunidad de ser parte de televisión que te refleja y te representa. Para más información y para confirmar tu asistencia, visita tv8vail.com. TV8 is excited to share that we're preparing to launch new programming in Spanish. But before we do, we want to hear from you, our incredible community, about what you want to see. That's why we invite you to a special event at our studio on July 12th at 6 p.m. Come share your ideas, opinions, and visions regarding the future of our Spanish programming. Whether it's local events, educational programs, or entertainment, we want you to be a part of this process and help shape our Spanish programming. Don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity to be a part of television that reflects and represents you. For full details and to RSVP, visit tv8vail.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Liz. Several weeks ago, we had Adrienne from Rome in, and she had just opened up, and she was super excited, and they have done nothing but amazing things in Eagle. Well, you also know we have Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. She combined all of that, went over to Adrienne, and she's going to show us all of the wonderful things that are going on at Rome.
Welcome to the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. I'm your host, Gretchen Pleshaw, here in beautiful Eagle, Colorado at the gorgeous restaurant Rome. I'm here with Adrienne, the owner and cook of the beautiful Rome in Eagle, Colorado, and she's such a stunning human being. I love your space. I feel honored to be here. I feel like I've known you through lifetimes at this point.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you. And I'm so impressed with your space, and I heard the food even elevates it more. How are you doing, Adrienne?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. And so I want to know, I know a little bit of the background of Rome. How did this beautiful place come to be? How did this all happen, manifest itself?
It was manifested and it worked. I started out as a food truck, and it was called the Roaming Gourmet. We started in Rancho Del Rio for a summer. Right as COVID was at its peak, which was great. Then winter rolled around and we had an opportunity to join the team at Bonfire.
Yes.
So we had our food truck right in front of Bonfire Brewery, which is directly next door to this brick and mortar. And an opportunity came up that the space next to them was open for a restaurant. But the caveat was that there was no kitchen. It isn't zoned for a kitchen. So, ironically, I had a food truck.
Wow.
So we just rolled it around the block and hooked it up. And this is our brick and mortar with a 20-foot food trailer as our kitchen.
Okay, so it truly was meant to be. This was not by circumstance, happenstance.
Yeah, I think so.
That's amazing. And I actually remember the food truck, and you guys were always there were 1 million people around, and it was so popular.
It was great.
And so now do a lot of those people know that this has shifted into, yes.
Yeah, and it's been 2 years. It'll be 2 years in a couple weeks that we've been at this brick and mortar.
Okay.
And it was 1 full year of the Roaming Gourmet as the food truck.
Right.
We did elevated pub food out of that food truck.
Right.
Things like duck tacos and duck confit, and things like that. Really nice slow braised meats. We really pushed it push the limits.
Well, and that's what I'm so interested in, because I did a little research beforehand and I looked at all the food options, and I know that your menu changes, am I correct, weekly, monthly?
Monthly.
Monthly,
yeah.
okay.
We change our menu monthly. So, and now we have an opportunity to be a little bit more, intricate with the details.
Right.
Instead of just a food truck where it's kind of fast.
Right.
This is more relaxed dining. We can relax a little bit more in preparation, not too much, but a little bit more in preparation. The timing is different, so it allows us to, spend a little bit more time on the menu and spend a little bit more time plating.
But that's a huge deal, a monthly, I don't know any other restaurant, I can't even think of anywhere I've been that does a monthly shift of their menu.
Yeah, it's ridiculous and insane.
I love it. You're like, it's
my
brilliant
poor staff.
And hard.
Yeah, it's really great. And I think that a lot of cooks and people in kitchens get a little bit, it's tiring doing the same dishes over and over again. And I think that I really thought that our guests would want to have the same thing over and over again. And I find that they don't. I find that they're really eager when we change the menu monthly. And our specials are also wonderful. We have specials on top of our monthly changes.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that people have come to expect that let's come as many times as we can this month because it's changing. So we see a lot of repeat guests.
Cool.
It's really fun.
I love that. Well, and I'm so inspired because you let me know that so much of the decor, the alcohol, what you buy as far as like making the food, all of the ingredients, it's very much local based, and your local love and appreciation, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Colorado is an amazing state, and it has so many different, amazing things that it produces or come out of it, from Palisade peaches to bourbons to beers to, some wonderful produce that we get here, our cows, our lamb, our pork. So really, we don't need to look very far. And it's safer, it's cleaner. We know where our food is coming from, which I think more people are being, people are more cognizant of that, as well as me. I never feed my guests anything that I wouldn't ingest myself. So it's important to me that it's clean.
I love that you said that, and I also know that you don't use any hormones in your food, which is huge.
Yeah,
that's a
nothing.
big deal.
I don't believe in it. I think that a lot of our, without getting too crazy and, medical, I just believe a lot of issues health-wise come from eating tainted foods. So,
100%.
and hopefully the world is changing and they're starting to see that, and it used to be very difficult. Even 2 years ago, it was difficult for me to find some foods and meats that weren't, injected with hormones or antibiotics. And it's much easier today to find it.
I felt that shift. You're like, simplistic feeling and idea, but it's truth. What you put in your body is obviously what you're going to get out of it. So.
Yeah, it's very true.
And this is such a beautiful, romantic space. I mean, it's stunning.
Thank
did you do the decor?
Yeah,
did you?
I did. I did.
This woman is amazing. She does it all. Cooking, she does the decor. You have a gorgeous patio. I would love to hear about that. That's stunning.
Yeah, so we do have limited seating in this space. And when I first looked at it, I was so enthralled with it. I loved how intimate it was. And I thought we could really make this space feel like it could be anywhere. It could be in Italy. It could be in, Morocco. It could be in Colorado. It could be anywhere. And that's what I wanted to kind of mirror, was just, it could be anywhere, but it's an intimate, lovely space that you could come on a date, on a first date. You could come with your family. You could come with your friends. And it has like a nice, energetic buzz to it because it is small inside. But we had the opportunity, knowing that there was this big outdoor space that may or may not have been built for that. It may have been built for something else, but we utilized it as an outdoor seating area that enhances our capacity off-season.
And it's gorgeous.
So it really is pretty. It's kind of, we were talking that I kind of, mirrored it after some restaurants in LA, one being Ivy, the Ivy in LA. And I wanted it to feel like there was greenery all around. And again, with an outdoor space, you know, typically they're very wide open and cavernous. The sky is your ceiling.
Yes.
And we still have that in part of it, but we wanted it to feel like there were hanging lights and hanging chandeliers and still very romantic.
I feel like very secret garden vibes with the mountains in the background.
Yeah,
the
it's
backdrop,
so pretty.
You can't do any better than that.
Oh, it is beautiful. People love sitting out there.
Well, and that's brilliant to know because I do love the spaces so small and, well, not even small, intimate, and it does have such good energy, good vibes in here. And you said, though, you can go on open table.
You can.
So that way you know that you definitely have a reservation.
Yeah,
and then if there is
confirm.
overflow, you can go out to the patio and enjoy.
Absolutely.
And your bar is amazing as well.
It's
I can't get away from
bar.
that. Yeah.
It's a great bar. It's a great, the drinks are really, we're very proud of our cocktails.
Yeah, and you said you have non-alcoholic options and alcoholic options,
We
which
do.
is a huge, I think right now becoming a boom, it's a booming thing.
Yeah, we've had NA spirits on our shelf since we opened our doors, knowing that, you know, I think part of it was that we were an Eagle and we wanted to attract people from all over the valley, up and down. And driving would be an issue if you were going to have, you know, more than one drink. So we have drinks or NA spirits on our menu that you can replace a tequila with an NA tequila, replace a bourbon with an NA bourbon.
And I've never even heard of that, to be quite frank with you.
Yeah,
So I'm
they're
sure
really
other people
great.
are going to be,
Yeah, it's really great. And a lot of them are distilled the same way, just it takes the alcohol out. So it's really neat.
Well, I am very excited to come in. Personally, I know I've heard already from certain friends that we both know how amazing the food is. What is your favorite dish to create at this? I know you're always evolving, changing, it's fluid, you know, as far as your food. Is there one thing that you love to make here?
I can't. It's like picking a favorite child.
I know.
I think that we do variations of different types of meatballs and different sauces.
Yeah.
So there's that. Whether it's pork or veal or venison, I love creating some sort of a meatball dish, and our guests really, really love it. I do one of my go-tos here, and we just changed the sauce, and it's coming up on the next menu, is our sous vide or slow cooked pork shank. So we're doing a spin on it this month that is more of an Asian spin-off of that. So we'll definitely do that. That's one of my favorites. And I always like to bring back, especially in the wintertime, my Uncle Johnny made a cacciatore dish, an Italian cacciatore dish that was just to die for. And in honor of him and him teaching me that dish, I do repeat that, and our guests love it. So.
Well, you are fabulous. I feel like I made a new bestie today. I adore you. I think your space is stunning. I can't wait to try the food. I've already, like I said, heard amazing things, and I cannot wait to come in. So thank you so much, Adrienne.
We can't wait to serve you.
Keep it right here for more of the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, we've got a great pair of shoes if you're looking to get out there and enjoy the courts. Now, these shoes are going to be as tough for you as you are on the competitor. Now, this is the Head Revolt Pro 4.0. This shoe has so many great features to it, and I don't even know where to begin. Head has this incredible technology called the T-Core 360, giving the shoe core strength, enhanced stability, and torsional support. Now, this also has a lockdown strap right here that's integrated into the lacing system, making it nice and easy for you to keep your foot stable while you're out there enjoying the courts. Now, it also has a 360-degree ventilation cooling system, not only on the top of the shoe, the upper portion right here, but also on the sole of the shoe where that nice little vent is to help you keep your feet cool while you're enjoying the courts. Now, it also has a lateral control to avoid rollovers with your ankles when you're out there enjoying anything that you're doing on the courts, whether it's tennis or pickleball. These are the shoes for you to make sure that you are nice and supported while you're enjoying your favorite sport. Now, to get your hands on these fabulous shoes, you should check out Sun and Ski Ski Sports. Whether you go online or whether you shop in store, you can go in and find your perfect pair of courtside shoes. That way you can enjoy everything that you're doing and make sure that your feet are nice and stable out there. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for giving you this product of the week. We've got more after this.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, and rural living weekdays. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I love having special guests, especially Meghan Buchanan. Welcome back to TV8, lady.
Thanks.
So the last time we had Meghan here, you were talking about those amazing summit climbs that you do and all of that absolutely incredible athletic work.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing is it pays off and then you get to celebrate.
Yes,
Yes.
You do get to celebrate. I am actually, one of my sponsors is a vineyard.
Nice.
Wine has been a huge part of my life. I love it. And I take a bottle of wine up every climb I do to the summit. So 7 Apart is this amazing vineyard out of Napa Valley. And Andy Erickson, who's an icon, is the winemaker. And they are out here tonight for a celebration of the 7 summits that I just completed this year, or actually December of last year.
I know, and first let me say congratulations.
Thank
That
you.
is massive.
Oh, so it's so awesome to get through that. It's just one milestone in a series of things. And when I was on last, I was talking about doing the expedition to the North Pole, which is the next thing for me to do to finish the Explorers Grand Slam, which is the 7 summits, the highest peak on every continent, and then the last degree ski to the North and South Pole.
Where something came up.
Yeah,
with that.
so 10 days before I was supposed to leave for Norway, that whole expedition was canceled for everyone because of the Ukraine-Russian war and geopolitical things. It happens, right? So
it does happen.
yeah, so it's pushed until next year. And so we decided to celebrate the 7 summits, and I have the Napa Valley Vineyard Inn 7 Apart for tonight. We're doing a wine dinner at Elway's. We still have a couple seats left. So if anyone is interested in town and you love an amazing Napa Cabernet, come on down to Elway's. The dinner starts at 6. We're also raising money for the Learning Disabilities Association of America, which is so dear to my heart because I climb to raise awareness for neurodiversity and dyslexia and learning differences.
Now, I remember you telling me that last time I had you on the show, you went through your own experiences.
Yeah, I am proudly dyslexic. I'm very dyslexic. And that's actually how this whole thing of grit came about for me. As a little kid, I was diagnosed and told I was an idiot. I can't, I won't. And my parents told me, you can be anything you want to be. You are just going to have to work harder than everyone else. And I worked really hard, and I'm an aerospace engineer. And so, yeah, and so that drive and that passion, I think, is also my sanctuary, and my therapy was in the outdoors of Colorado. And so I think that's how I started really climbing. So that perseverance pushed through, and now I've, summited the 7 summits, and I'm still going for the next thing.
Well, I have to send a big thank you to your parents. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
A lot of parents, not saying that they don't know what to do, but not everybody is equipped to guide, and they obviously guided you in the exact space that you needed to go. But I mean, did they expect you to become an aerospace engineer? I don't even know what that is.
I think a little bit, because honestly, my dad was a brilliant engineer in aerospace, so that's how I got into it.
Oh, I see.
But really, what they did is they taught me to never give up on myself.
Good.
And that has carried out through my life. And that is what I'm trying to give back with grit, which is gratitude, growth, resilience, integrity, and tenacity, and teaching other people those tools to reach their full potentials and learn how to love themselves and hold accountability for themselves.
I get the goosebumps when I talk to you, because the most important thing to me is watching people that, whether they're struggling or anything, they just need one person to give them that spark, to give them that hope, and to let them know that they're special and they're important. And I don't look at anything as something that would ever hold you back. If anything, it would drive, like you're the perfect example. Dyslexia, it didn't hold you back, it drove you to excel, exceed, and beyond your wildest imagination.
And to accept. And you're so right. And so many people my parents were that one person for me, but then they taught me to be that one person for myself. And I think everyone needs to get pulled through some things until they can push themselves too.
Well, what would you give as advice? Many people struggle with self-love. Many people do. It could be not for any specific reason.
Yeah.
So what would you give an advice to somebody that struggles with that?
And we all do. And every day there's the voices. It's the voices. What you get good at is practicing daily, quieting the voices and shutting the voices down. Those voices come in every day for me, but I'm just real quick at like, nope, not today. And it's the daily practice of choosing to love yourself. Even though you might feel horrible inside, you're like, I'm gonna take a step forward towards this goal because I'm making that choice right now. Almost like fake it till you make it sometimes.
Yeah, so
that's you until one day you wake up and you are that person. And so it's practicing it every day, and it's choosing to do that every day. And it's not easy. It's the work.
It's beautiful the way you say it.
And surround yourself with people who support that journey for you as well. The positivity. Get rid of the negativity.
I used to joke around. I used to say self-loathing is the greatest motivator.
For some people, yeah.
For me, I mean, like I always did have a couple of issues with that, but we all do. We all struggle. We all have our things, and we work on ourselves. And the one thing that I have learned, I taught myself, is that sometimes you're ready to yell something negative at yourself, and you're like, you're so.
Yeah.
And if you could possibly say, not happy with yourself right now, but this is going to change, then it's going to be okay. And I mean, it takes a lot of, it's work, it's an exercise, and it's something that we all just have to do, and because that's what creates the success in our lives. And I don't mean success being money or a job, I mean fulfillment within yourself.
Loving yourself.
Yes.
And I had a moment on Mount Everest where, in my 40s, where I was being so hard on myself on Mount Everest because I was considering doing a saddle and then a second peak from the South Col at Lhotse. And all of a sudden, I was being so hard on myself, and I realized, Meghan, what is wrong with you? You are a dyslexic that became an aerospace engineer. You are currently climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah, you're hanging off the end of a rock.
If that's not good enough, if you're not good enough for yourself right now, I don't know how to help you anymore. And it was this epiphany where finally all the work and practice I had put in and all these, I finally fully appreciated and loved and was good enough for myself. And this happened like a year and a half ago and 2 years ago. And I feel limitless from then because I give myself grace now. I accept when those setbacks, I'm not as hard on myself. And I'm still just as motivated and focused. And it's like learning to love yourself. And it is the best thing anyone can do for themselves is just learning to love yourself.
I can't agree more. And on my cell phone, you know how when you open it up, there's always a picture. Mine says, give yourself grace.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
It's a trigger for me every single day. And I really do believe that when we relax and we learn to just accept ourselves for what and who we are, we can always grow more, but you have to accept all of and it's not a limitation.
No.
It's just
Learning.
an expectation almost.
The word vulnerable has such a negative connotation with it. I used to be like, oh, I'm weak if I'm vulnerable. As I've grown, I've learned that is when you grow. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable, accept lessons. You know, like in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, learning something new. You could be embarrassed, like I'm not going to learn that because I don't want to be bad at something. I love being horrible at something because I know that it's how it's going to feel, but I know what I'm going to be on the other side.
That's
and
right.
allowing yourself that vulnerability to grow is such a beautiful thing.
And stepping a little bit out of your comfort zone, because if you push yourself a little bit and then you look back, you're like, wow, I did that.
Yeah. Yes.
And age does not matter.
No.
I almost feel like as you get older is where you want to really try and push yourself to do even more things that you've never done before.
Yeah, because you've built a little bit of that survival skill and that self-confidence of not being embarrassed if you're not great at it right out the gate.
Right.
And that comes with age and experience and that practice that we're talking about.
Right. And we stop caring what other people think so much.
We stop caring.
We stop caring. We don't care. What we do care about is celebrating life, celebrating your extreme success with all of your climbs and the summits and everything like that. I want to look at these bottles. And so are these the wines that are going to be featured tonight?
These are some, yes. So 7 Apart features 4 different Cabernets. And they have 1 Sauv Blanc, and they're absolutely fantastic. So this is actually, and I've got to give these bottles to the winery. So this is the actual bottle that I took up to the top of Kosciuszko, which is the tallest peak in Australia.
Wow.
So that was my 7th summit.
Okay, and the label shows that.
Yeah, so I write it in, and so they have at the vineyard all my bottle from Everest, so the entire journey. 7 Apart, they
Nothing left?
Yeah, nothing left. I want to suck dry. And then this one I just took to Bolivia, climbing Sajama, the tallest peak in Bolivia.
So
the expedition and journey keeps going. Just because the 7 summits is done, I'm not done. So you keep that journey going.
Absolutely, because then you just go that word. Next.
Yes,
that's so amazing. And I just think you are such a great role model. I almost wish you would go to schools and do some talks.
I do go to schools and do talks.
Well, there you go. Look at me, I already know what's
I've been to a couple of schools of Vail.
Yeah. Okay.
I love talking to kids especially.
Yeah.
And helping them understand how important it is to fail. It's not failing, it's learning.
It's falling down and picking yourself back up.
And I make them say with me, I will fail and then I will get back up. I will try again. Because I think there's so much pressure, especially on young people, to be absolutely perfect. And that limits what you're willing to step out of your comfort zone for.
Correct.
So kids have got to understand, but also young adults, grown adults, we all need that encouragement and that reminder of it's okay not to be perfect at something, to have those steps back and then take another step forward. That is life.
Right. And I also believe that you can change. If you're a woman in your 50s, 40s, and you have insecurities, or you're not sure about yourself, or you limit yourself because you don't want to stretch that boundary because you're afraid you're going to fail. You can turn that around. I really believe that you can take that feeling and say, no, why would I say that about myself? I am limitless.
I'm choosing to love myself today.
Right. And even if it's like, you might not want to say I love myself today, but I'm going to try today. You know, and then that pushes you to more of a motivated way of accepting yourself for everything that you are and knowing that you can do anything in this life.
I just did a post yesterday about, especially to women, saying, you know what, that woman that you want to become, and this goes for anyone, the person you want to become does not happen overnight. It is literally one step at a time, one day at a time. But do the things they would do. And I'm like, show up like she would, that person you want to be. Love yourself like she would. Push through obstacles like she would. And you practice that every day until one day you wake up and you are her. And that's how you get there.
Goosebumps.
I know, but have the patience, give yourself grace, do the work every day until you become that person you really want to be. And you can do it.
You know, I'm glad we came in to talk about a wine dinner because this has been the most inspirational discussion. I'm not kidding. This was important. I think that sometimes we lose sight, we lose focus, and we lose hope. So now having you on here, we'll talk again about tonight. But I just think it's important that people really do get that message that they are a They are a human being. They are a wonderful soul. They are here,
Yes.
and they can do anything with their lives. And I've noticed with the younger generation today, they're ready. They are rocking and ready. I really feel like they're getting the message at a young age now. You might have skipped a generation sometimes, but right now I talk with young children here, like the kids, and they're so filled with goals. They are so filled with personality, and they're proud of themselves.
And I think because kids went through this thing called COVID, that was a struggle for them. And when you go through struggle and obstacles, that does grow who you are.
Yeah.
And that's what grit is all about. And that's why I attribute, being diagnosed with a learning disability young, it was my greatest weakness has become my greatest strength, because it is what taught me to never give up and to get back up again. And when you learn that at a young age, you've got a lot more fire in your belly.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. You know what? I think I want to start a Meghan Buchanan hotline. Anybody feels a little low, you just give her a call. Huh?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, GGRIT, but DM me, send me your questions. I'm happy to help inspire and lift, and I get great messages from parents whose kids have dyslexia or autism or anything, and I love reaching out to young people as well to help them feel good about themselves at whatever age with a learning disability as well. And wine inspires me. And
well, I gotta
comes
say,
together.
The wine tonight's going to be great. They have wonderful food over at Elway's.
Yes, it's a 5-course meal. You get a little bit of everything.
I love that.
Yes, it's going to be a really great group.
All right, so what time does this start?
So it starts at 6.
6 p.m. at Elway in Vail.
Yes. And so again, proceeds go to Learning Disabilities Association of America. Elway's, is closed in the morning, but if you call, leave a message, they can call you back. We still have some seats left, so you can get in for this amazing dinner and celebrate
what is
the village.
Cost for the whole thing?
The whole thing is $195, and that's
not
tax,
bad.
tip, everything, and yes,
wine.
and 5-course meal, amazing wines, the vineyards out, and we can talk about the 7 summits. It'll be great.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about the 7
We can talk
summits.
about
You might
anything.
end up doing a dissertation on how to love yourself tonight.
There you go.
I can't thank you enough for being here with me.
Thank you for having me.
And so when do you plan on getting that final run up?
Hopefully the North Pole will happen again this next spring.
Okay.
It's one of those things too. It's one time of year that you can go and do it.
Right.
But in the meantime, just be training here as always and enjoying the outdoors. We'll go see what else we can climb. There's plenty to keep me busy here.
I think it's wonderful. And I asked Meghan earlier, what do I do to make my arms in shape? She said a climbing gym. So
start climbing.
You can start
it's
at
amazing.
a gym.
Yeah.
Start off at a climbing wall and see if you can get up there. I'm going to go to Nottingham Park and see if we can get up that kid's wall. And then I'll take it from there.
Yes.
Meghan, thank you so much for being with us. Don't
for
forget,
having me.
everybody, Elway's tonight, a wonderful, wonderful celebration. And you are such a marvelous human, and we love having you here because you are really, really just filled with so much positivity, and it's great to hear, and I hope it reflects on everybody this morning.
I love coming on and talking with you. So
Well, we
do
love
it
you
again.
too.
We'll do it again.
Oh, excellent. The marvelous Meghan Buchanan, everybody. And we will always keep our fingers crossed for you and keep following you. Where can we follow you?
You can follow me again on Instagram, Grit with an extra G, so GGRIT, and then same on Facebook. So yeah,
That's
there
perfect.
it is.
All right, wonderful. Oh my God, I want to give you a hug.
Yay!
You're so wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, channeling our pink today.
Oh,
I love
yes,
it.
we are
I
pink
know.
and channeling, and we love ourselves. We love ourselves. We'll be back with more TV8 after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Summertime is here, and we all love laying out in the sun and reading a good book and just absorbing some new knowledge. And we've got one of the experts in this space, Carrie May from the Eagle Valley Library District. Thank you so much for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you for being here today. I'm super excited to talk books. All librarians are typically excited to talk books. Today, I really wanted to feature some of our nonfiction content. Typically, people think that's maybe not as exciting as all the new fiction we have coming in, but I just want to reassure you that we also have some really fun nonfiction coming in as well.
And you've brought a lineup of books behind us. This one immediately caught my eye.
Yeah, so this is the big book of tarot meanings. Tarot is really hot right now, so if you just happen to pick up a tarot deck and want a little more insight into what your reading may mean, this is a great book to check out.
And between that and then the cookbooks that you guys always have cycling in, which this is something that I really need to dive into. My cooking skills are terrible, so you can start with the beginner ones and just work your way up from there.
Absolutely, and what's really great too is if we have some really specific ones. So if you're, kind of craving something specific, this is a new one that recently caught my eye, That Noodle Life, and I've already perused it, and it has basically any type of noodle you can think of. We have Asian noodles, Italian noodles, and believe it or not, it even has taco noodles.
Whoa. All right. So I just signed up for my library card. I know what I'm doing later, looking into some taco noodles. Yeah. And then beyond that, you've got some crafting books and some great books with just beautiful pictures that really bring what's in the ocean to life on a page.
Yeah. So we always have a phenomenal collection of photo books. Again, this is a new one. It really ties into our summer reading theme too, Oceans of Possibility, but it just has the most incredible, beautiful, underwater pictures, and whatever photo team worked on this just did a phenomenal job. They're beautiful, and I don't know how they got those pictures underwater.
I never know how they do that. So if people are interested in looking at the nonfiction section and maybe chatting with you as the expert in this space, where can they do so?
So any of your Eagle Valley Library branches have a great nonfiction collection. We have branches in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, and just walk in and ask your local librarian.
Carrie May, thank you so much for giving us all this great information and taking the time to chat us through some of these new books that you have.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here today. I hope to see you guys in the library this summer.
Make sure you come check out any of the Eagle Valley Library District libraries, only because they've got the best staff and, quite frankly, the best selection of books, and you want to start your summer reading. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more of the show.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 7 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play.
welcome to the second hour of your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail, right here on TV8. I'm your host, Liz. We had a great first hour. Meghan showed up, and Meghan Buchanan is just a wonderful soul, and it was really nice to have her here. When she walked in, she was all wet, so that means it was raining a little bit earlier, but have no fear, the sun will be here. I'll give you a look at the weather in just a moment. I first want to remind everybody about the Minturn Market kicking off today. Super excited about that. All the artisans and crafts and so many other businesses that are out there that are going to show you their wares. Check it out today. And there's, of course, a wonderful little shop district right there that you can go in and out and just have a great experience for the day. Just bring an umbrella and still have a great time. The Vail Farmers Market starts tomorrow at 9:30 sharp, so you can get out there and get all your fruits and vegetables and all the delicious stuff. And one of my favorite things to do at the Vail Market is people watch. I love to sit there and watch the people go by, watch the dogs interact, and of course, look at all the art and fruits and vegetables. So that's going to be fun tomorrow also. And we have a very special guest today, Jennifer Flipowski. She's going to talk about ARTwalk that's taking place coming up in just a couple of weeks. We're really excited about that. It's all ARTwalk Downtown Eagle, and we'll get all the details so you can mark it on your calendar and be ready for that. Sunset Live is tomorrow, everybody. It's amazing how much entertainment we get for your outdoor excitement. Unbelievable. So right after Dad's Day, because at Nottingham Park, we're going to have the Fun Dads 2K Fun Run for Father's Day. And then the lake is open all day, and we will have some sunshine tomorrow, so you can bring your stand-up paddleboard. You can go rent a paddleboard over there from Stand Up Paddleboards Colorado. They also have those boats that you can run around with your feet. It's a lot of fun. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Get a ducky. So it's a full day of adventures, and then you can get your blanket out and get ready for Sunset Live. Tomorrow, they have Twang Box. That's going to be a lot of energy, and it's going to be super fun. It's around the side of the main stage. It's very intimate, a lot of fun. You can sit back, have some libations, and just enjoy the music. And then everybody gets to watch that absolutely beautiful sunset go down at the same time. And now I want to let everybody know about Tuesday night. It's here. Hot Summer Nights is going to kick off over at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. It's going to be really, really fun. It's a free show Tuesdays throughout the summer season. They throw down for us. We get free shows, and it's a beautiful outdoor venue. Of course, we all know about that. At 5:30, the Lowdown Brass Band is going to kick off Hot Summer Nights at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. You're not going to want to miss that. That's a great group, and we can all just dance and party and have a great time together. Go to grfavail.com to find out the lineup of all the shows coming up for Tuesdays and the great paid shows that they have coming up as well. And one more thing to tell you about the 22nd of this month over in Eagletown Park. It's music and a movie. That's really fun. It starts at 6 p.m. It's going to be on a Thursday, and you get to get enjoyment with the whole family, outdoor adventures. You get to hear some wonderful music and then see a really cool movie under the stars. What better way to enjoy the evening than that? We do have a great show ahead of us. I cannot wait to talk to Jennifer about ARTwalk and so much more. But let's take a look and see what the day brings us as far as the weather is concerned. Today we do see a lot of rain, and that's okay because the sun will come out tomorrow. We have a 60% chance of precipitation today. 56 degrees for your high, 45 degrees for your low, and we'll have showers and scattered thunderstorms throughout the afternoon. But it's okay, because I'm telling you, sun's on its way. Okay, and then we're going to take a look right now as we see what's going on. I'm having clicker issues. Hang on, everybody. Live TV. Today, as we take a look at noon, 49 degrees, rain. 4 p.m., 54 degrees, and we'll have more rain and scattered thunderstorms, and then 55 degrees by 8 p.m., and the sun is going to pop out because the sun doesn't set till 8:36 p.m. Now, taking a look over in Denver, there's a 41% chance of precipitation over there, 67 degrees for your high. In Vail, 70% chance of rain and thunderstorms, 56 degrees. 66 in Eagle, 80% chance of rain over there, and 60% chance in Avon. Your overnight low tonight is 42 degrees. We have a 10% chance of rain overnight. And then we have that sunset at 8:36, like I said. And then, boom, here comes the sunshine. We're super excited. Sunday for Father's Day, we can expect almost no rain, only a 5% chance of same. Mostly sunny skies, 71 for your high and 48 for your low. Monday, same, mostly sunny skies, 75 for your high, 48 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, it's all sunshine. I think we're going to have summer finally. Sunny skies, 73 on Tuesday and 45 for your low. And then on Wednesday, more sunshine, 74 for your high, 45 for your low. And the exact same thing on Thursday with only a 20% chance of precipitation. It's going to be a beautiful week. We have so much sun to enjoy and lots of great outdoor activities to get to as well. Thanks to Sun and Ski for bringing our weather report to you guys today. Sun and Ski is the place to go for all of the great things that you like to do outdoors and indoors. Pickleball, outside, whatever sports you enjoy for every season, there's a reason to get on over to Sun and Ski. You can go to sunandski.com to shop online or head on over to their store here in Avon. They have a wonderful group of people, and you're going to want to go check it out and get some professional help on anything that you need. Lots of accessories as well. So get your gear, get on outside, and enjoy a great day, everybody. We'll be back with more TV8 Vail after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 7 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I am sitting down with a very special lady, Jennifer Flipowski. Hi.
Hi.
Today, I know you represent a lot of things here in the Vail Valley, but today you're going to represent ARTwalk that's taking place. Now, you're going to want to get a pencil because this is taking place in just a couple of weeks, but I'm really, really excited. July 7th and 8th. That's going to be one heck of a weekend filled with so much. I want you to tell us all about what's going on. I know Tara Novak is with Art Space, and she does this every year.
Yeah, so we have been doing this for 5 years. Tara started it 5 years ago, and it's gone through a variety of iterations, but we're sort of getting back to the roots of what it started as, which was an arts festival really focused on the arts and music and activities for the families. And it's going to be a 2-day festival, so July 7th from 6 to 9, and then July 8th from 10 to 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? Obviously art. Different types of art, because we have artisans from all over Colorado that bring their wares, correct?
We do. And previously, a lot of the artists who would participate in ARTwalk were primarily local because it was only the one evening on a Friday evening,
Right.
and hard for people to travel to and only
Sure.
be here for a few hours on a Friday night. So this gives us the opportunity and gave us the opportunity to recruit artists from all over the state. So we have a lot of new artists coming, as well as some of our local favorites. So like Cheryl Miller with Uncanned Designs, who made my necklace, and then
Those are beautiful, by the way. The colors are fabulous.
yeah, and what's great about these by Cheryl is they're all made out of recycled aluminum cans.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's very cool. And then Carrie Calvin from Sunward will be
I
there.
know
for
Carrie.
business.
She's great. I'm
Yes,
trying to get her on the
Carrie's
show.
great. Oh, I'm sure she would love to do that.
I'll get her on the show before the art show.
Okay, great. Yeah. So we've got that, and then we've got different metalsmiths making both wall art that's made out of metal, as well as some really upscale silver jewelry that's coming from a few different artists. And then we'll also have lots of music throughout the day from Evolution Live and Tea and Tequila, Joe Hanley, and Via Musica, which was a really big popular favorite last summer. So.
Well, we've had Joe Hanley here on the show,
Yeah,
and we
I bet.
had Mauricio from the Evolution Live here on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
So we're excited because they are. It's just impressive to see the musicians out here getting gig after gig because they're so good.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I think that art and music play the same role is emotion. I think that it brings out a lot of emotion within ourselves, and it's something that we either love or don't, but the thing is that we can appreciate it all no matter what. And it's just a vast arena of so many great things that we get to experience that weekend. And not only are we going to have the music and all of the wonderful artwork, but all the shops are going to be available for people to go in and out?
Yes, absolutely. So the festival itself is down in Eagletown Park, which is at 500 South Washington, like at the end of Broadway next to the county building.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right. And then, but it's just 2 blocks away from the downtown area, where there will be all of the regular shops will be open during the day on Saturday, and then also our local restaurants and bars will be open as well. So we're
Perfect.
going to have a few food trucks. So Mama's Pierogi is coming from Glenwood on Friday night.
Oh, pierogies.
I know, it's so good. And then we're also going to have children's activities.
Nice.
So the climbing wall will be there from Eagle Climbing and Fitness. I know you were just talking to
I
Meghan
need
about that.
I'm going to join in on that one.
Cool. So they'll be there, which you
Okay.
can. I think all ages can do it. And then the CSU Extension is bringing a water table where kids will be able to play with different aspects of geology, and they, will have it filled with kind of things that kids will that you might find in the river, and actually be able to interact with it. And
Oh,
touch
that's
it.
so cool. So all the
Yeah.
things that you can find, they can be, that's really nice. I love that
Yeah.
idea. That's just something different than a face painting.
Yes, absolutely.
But I'm sure you have that as well, because the kids just love that.
That's
it's
true.
so much fun.
Yeah.
So it's really something for the entire family. And the one thing about Eagle Arts and ARTwalk and all of that stuff is that her shop is open all the time, all year round. And that is a great space that's where so many local artisans are featured.
Yep.
People can get on over there and just really just bask in all of this wonderful, wonderful work. And Tara's an artist herself, and I just love to see the different things. And they roll in and they roll out, which is really cool because it's popular. People buy it, and then you want to have to fill the space again.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I mean, it's a great shop, and she's been really providing for the community for a very long time with all of this. And sometimes you bring in extra types of entertainment as well. You never know what you're going to get.
That's true.
Last year we had the circus there.
Yes, the acrobats from
Right.
Play.
Yeah, that was really fun. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll get them again, but you never know. But it doesn't matter, because whatever you guys do, it's always a special event, and we're always excited to do it. So once again, July 7th and 8th, you got to mark your calendars for that full weekend. It's going to be so much fun.
Yep, and we're hoping that, all of the folks who are coming here for the July 4th holiday will come on down to Eagle and check out everything that Eagle has to offer.
Well, I think they will. I am emceeing the July 3rd fireworks.
Oh,
so
fun.
I'll be sure to throw it out there.
Okay.
Get on over to Eagle tomorrow,
Thanks,
everybody.
Liz.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I'll throw my big mouth out there for you.
Great.
Well, I'm really, really happy that you came down here. And is there anything else that you'd like to add about that event or what's coming up that leads up to the event?
Yeah, so I do just want to quickly thank some of our sponsors.
Please
Eagle
do.
Arts is a 501c3 nonprofit, but so we obviously can't put on great events like this without the support of our sponsors, including folks like the Town of Eagle, of course, and then Alpine Bank and Xfinity and Recon Insight are some of our great sponsors who have helped us put on this event throughout the years.
Well, thank you guys. Without you, they couldn't pull it off. Now, here's my big question of the day. Are you going to do another murder mystery?
We are, yes. Yay! Our next murder mystery, we always do it in March.
Okay.
So we have not picked a theme yet, but we have some ideas.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we've already started to look at that. It'll be the second Friday in March.
You guys, these are so much fun. My husband and I have gone to every single one of them. You get to dress up, you get to play a role, and you get to decipher who's the murderer and all this other stuff, but it's really, really fun. It's interactive.
Yeah, so
kids, parents, everybody can play.
Yeah, so you get your ticket to participate, and then we have actors who play the suspects in various businesses around Broadway, and you go from business to business and hear the alibi, ask them questions, and then turn in your guess as to who done it at a party at the end where we've got food and drinks. So it's really a great, fun night out. And
It really is.
Yeah.
I save every hat from every time because I never know what your next event's going to be about. So I have hats with feathers. I have what do you call those things? Bolos? Bolos?
Yeah.
A bolo.
Yeah,
Something
okay.
like that.
A bowler hat, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because they've been a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, it's something that everybody can enjoy. And it's almost like an escape room type of thing where you don't know what to expect.
Right, yeah.
And it's going to be a surprise every time you turn the corner.
Mhm.
And dressing up is so much fun.
Yep.
I mean, I really love it. And I love to see the kids get involved.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. So you guys put on a lot of different things throughout the year.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate that.
Sure, and
you
we're
know.
also working on a couple public art projects. So
Oh,
we
like
have
what?
So we have a piano that was donated that
Nice.
we are still trying to raise some final funds for to get it painted and be able to be out on the street so that people can just play the community piano while it's out during the day. We had one a couple years ago. It was super popular. We would walk out on the street and hear anything from just some kid playing out Heart and Soul to, a pianist playing a concerto. It was pretty amazing. So that one, through exposure through the elements, it doesn't last very long, but we want to get this one back out there. And then we also painted benches on Broadway last summer, and then we've got some, hopefully 2 or 3 more that we're going to get painted this summer.
See, that's what I love. You have an adventure, always doing something for the community, but it's an enjoyable adventure. So how can people reach out and donate for the paint for the piano?
Yeah, so our website is eaglearts.org.
Okay.
And again, we are an independent 501c3 nonprofit, so all of your donations are tax deductible. And, we can't do any of this without the support of our community. And, obviously giving back to the community as we're taking in those funds and putting them to good use for beautifying our community.
Well, that's the thing, the word perfect, beautifying. Because what you guys do is you bring so much joy to everybody. And it's funny because Eagle feels far away, but it's really not.
No.
It's a 20-minute drive. And when you get there, you're in a whole magical place. Everybody is warm and just fantastic. There's so many arts and things going on there. And it's all thanks to you guys over there that you do so much for the community. So we want to just thank you so much for everything that you all do.
Oh, thanks, Liz.
And Jennifer, I know that you're involved in a lot of other portions of the community, and I just want to say thank you for all the hard work that you put out there. I know it's hard, and I know you work your butt off, but you really do a lot for everybody here in our community, and it means a lot to everybody, in case nobody's told you yet.
Aw, thanks, Liz. I appreciate it. And
Oh,
you
it's my
too,
pleasure.
right back at you.
Well,
thank you so
thank
much
you.
for everything you do.
I just feature the people that do good things.
That's important too, otherwise
Yeah.
nobody knows about it. So.
Right, exactly. Well, it's Jennifer Flipowski, everybody, in Tara Novak. She's here in spirit. She'll be here definitely before this great event. Eagle Arts Art Walk. It's a festival, everybody, with so many great things, music and art and so many crafts, and it's just going to be an enjoyable adventure. So once again, July 7th and 8th, mark your calendars, everybody. And I want to just thank you very much for being here with me today.
Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it.
Aw, thank you so much. Jennifer Flopowski, everybody, right here on Good Morning Vail. It's TV8. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Liz. We discussed earlier about a great visitor that we had, and she is super, and I'm really happy. We had Samantha Miller come by this week, and I got to chat with her about all the good stuff. She will be at the Minturn Market today, so you can go check her out, but find out what all the good stuff is all about with this interview right now. Welcome to Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz. I have somebody really special on the sofa with me. It's Samantha Miller from All the Good Stuff. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning, Liz.
I'm really happy to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. Well, I want to say to everybody is that I met Samantha 6 years ago. She was just starting off doing farmers markets and very small amount of products. I got to talk to you on the radio. You were just getting ready to get started.
Yeah.
And you were so nervous. And now look at you. 6 years later, you are at the Minturn Market. You're at the Vail Farmers Market, right?
Actually, I'm at the Minturn Market,
Okay.
and then we actually just opened a brick and mortar store in Edwards.
I heard.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. Imagine working really hard outside, really, really doing your best, and then you get the chance to open a brick and mortar. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so
You are
much.
now an entrepreneur.
And it feels good.
Well,
it
it
feels
should.
very exciting, you know, through opening the business,
Mhm.
the brick and mortar store, we've been able to expand and partner with so many more local vendors. When we started 6 years ago, we had maybe 10 or 15 vendors, and now we have over 60. So it has just been amazing to be able to support all of these amazing local businesses from around Colorado.
That's incredible. And that's the thing I like the most that you do is everything is localized. It is coming from Colorado locally, whether it's honey or jam or my favorite, pickles.
Oh, and I brought you some pickles today because I know how much you love them.
Excited. I love your pickles. But everything here, I'm looking at your table and I can already tell it expanded because when you came and saw me 6 years ago, you had like 4 products.
Yeah.
So this is incredible. Tell us a little bit about what the purpose of all the good stuff is, because I know it originally was for people that couldn't get out to the markets. You were doing something really special for people that couldn't leave their home. You would gather their groceries and things like that and bring them to their house. Do you still do that?
Yeah, so we still do that. All the good stuff started as a way to help people support local businesses and shop from the farmers market without having to go to the farmers market. Because let's face it, there's so many fun things to do in Colorado, especially in the summer, whether you're out hiking, biking, whatever it may be. There's a lot of reasons people can't make it to the farmers market, and I saw a huge disconnect between the people who want to eat local, eat fresh, know where their food is coming from, support those local vendors at the farmers market, but can't always make it.
Right.
So we decided to do something about it, and I decided to build a website, which I knew zero about. But we made it happen. We put all of these vendors online and made it possible for people to shop from all these local vendors in one convenient spot and get everything delivered.
Well, I can't say anything more than I am so excited because number one, you're located, I can walk to you from where I live. You're located in Edwards, and if you were to say by the roundabout, pretty much catty corner to the gas house. Is that a good way to put it?
So actually our front door looks at the backside of the gas house.
Okay.
We're above and behind Fiestas. So it's in that same Edwards Plaza as Fiestas, Marco's, Ed's. Everyone's familiar with that, but we're on the backside. So it is a little bit tricky, but once you've been there once, it's not a problem to find.
I've found it already, and it's a really lovely store. I like what you've done with it. You've just got everything organized so perfectly.
Thank you.
And I know that your goal is to feed us happy, healthy ingredients. You know, anybody can go get a can of Pringles, but you can't get a can of Good Crisps.
And
so
let me tell
me about these.
So these are one of my new favorite products. They're made in Boulder, and they taste so similar to Pringles. Honestly, exactly the same. But it's local and better ingredients. They don't use any of the main allergen. You know, they're gluten-free, dairy-free, and they're just phenomenal.
Well, they look like they taste like a Pringle, and I like to make a duck face out of them. Can you make a duck face out of these? That's my favorite part about them. Now, I'm looking, you pretty much have something for every time of day. Explain the pasta to me. I see spinach, and I see all kinds. Oh, my goodness, you have porcini mushroom pasta?
They're all delicious. Actually, last night for dinner, I had the lemon garlic, and it's got that really nice hint of lemon. It goes great in a chicken piccata, which if you're looking for a recipe, I just put one up on the blog. Yeah, but we've got pastas that are locally made. We've got jams. We've got lots of pickled products. Yeah, everything you see here is made in Colorado, and there's so much that I couldn't fit on this table today. So you'll have to come into the store to check it all out.
Yeah, now I was going to say next time we'll just go to the store because there are so many things. Now, I was saying that I don't normally have allergies, but my nose has been running all day, and Danielle said, maybe you have a new allergy. I said, well, I wouldn't know what to do, and then you mentioned something that could actually help an allergy.
Absolutely. So local honey is great if you have allergies because it helps you build an immunity to those local pollens that are floating in the air. So we've got a Vail, an Edwards, and a Minturn specifically to this area. So it's an Eagle County honey, and what's really cool is they actually infuse the honey with local pollen. So it's really helping you build your immune system to what you're allergic to.
Right, because you're supposed to give yourself what you're allergic to so you become
It's kind of the same
immune
idea
to it.
as a flu shot.
Right, yeah, because nobody wants those anymore.
And
it's actually called Vail Allergy. This is amazing. I know so many people with allergies. You might want to come and get this for sure. Now, okay, I love pickles, but you have everything pickled. I'm not sure about this
That
one.
is my favorite product.
Corn relish.
You have to try it. So that I love to do on tacos, on enchiladas. If we're grilling and do brats, it goes great, you know, as a relish on brats. But honestly, I just dig in with a tortilla chip. So good.
I think I would too. So Tracy from Cooking with Tracy, you might want to try those because they're
Yeah.
really good. You have all kinds of pickled things. We also have pickled Brussels sprouts. Now, I've had pickled tomatoes, pickled pickles, all kinds of pickled stuff, but I have not had pickled Brussels sprouts.
The
Look at that,
Brussels
you guys.
sprouts are one of my favorites. They've got a really nice crunch. Lorena, Mountain Girl Pickles from Netherlands, she's amazing, and she's a third-generation pickler, so she definitely knows what she's doing.
I'm going to be a pickler. I know it's hard. It's not as easy as you think. Now, what we have for breakfast, I see you have some kind of really delicious, is this oatmeal?
So those are lentils.
Lentils.
Very similar to oatmeal. Super clean, healthy ingredients. You just add water and it's ready in 2 minutes. So if you're looking for something healthy in a pinch, that's great.
Well, this is great, and you have all kinds of different flavors. We have cinnamon apple, lentils, and Mexican green chili. That might go with the corn.
Yeah, definitely.
There are so many great things. And now, sometimes you think you can't have soda anymore because soda is probably one of the biggest reasons why we are maybe not as healthy as we would like to be. So you have a special kind of soda, and I'm going to say Rosa de Chihuahua.
I think you said it better than I could. So Frescos Naturales, Juan, who you might know from the Minturn Farmers Market years ago, he started a business called Green Belly, and they were actually our very first partners when I started all the good stuff.
Nice.
We were neighbors at the Minturn Market, so we go way back. And this is actually his second business. It's called Frescos Naturales.
Okay.
He's out of Boulder. He actually just went on Shark Tank a few months ago, and he got a deal, and I am so proud of him. It was amazing. Yeah.
So what separates this from your typical soda?
So this is a Guatemalan soda. It's a carbonated fruit drink. So it's very simple ingredients, basically water, a little bit of sugar, and fruit. They're very bright, vibrant, bubbly. Like they are just so delicious to drink on their own or to mix into a cocktail or mocktail. Which, speaking of cocktails and mocktails, in the front we've got some sugar cubes, and those are really fun because you muddle them into your drink, whether it's a cocktail or a mocktail, and it gives your drink kind of this shimmery, glittery effect.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's just so fun.
That sounds exciting.
And these, Liz, I have to tell you about them because they're one of my new favorite things. It's Flour Co. crackers. I don't know if you guys can see the picture on the box, but the crackers are actually brighter and more vibrant. They've got dehydrated flour petals, and they are delicious.
What?
It's just the perfect addition to your charcuterie board if you want to spruce things up a little bit.
Well, this sounds like all guilt-free yumminess, and I'm really excited. So what we don't see on the table, I know you have a lot of oils and things to cook with and everything like that. Tell everybody where to find you and how great. You can basically make a full meal for the entire family and snacks and everything else.
And soon we're going to have all the farm fresh produce from Austin Family Farms.
Oh my
starting
gosh.
in July. July
Wow.
1st is going to be the first Minturn market of the season, and we cannot wait. But we'll have fresh produce in the store. We also have eggs. We've got a whole selection of ethically raised meat, chicken, pork, beef, you name it, we got it. But yeah, you got to stop into the store to see all of this amazing stuff. We'll have produce starting in July, and you can find us at the Minturn Farmers Market on Saturdays and in the store Tuesday through Saturday right now, and then we'll be expanding our hours in July.
Well, I can only tell you, I am ridiculously proud of you. Watching you grow from a small little business and you just expanded and you really want to take care of our health here in the community. And that's what I love about this. You really have all the greatest ingredients, something for everybody. And you know what? Snacking doesn't have to feel guilty anymore because I'm about to pop open these Pringles.
Please do.
Oh, they're not Pringles, they're good crisps. So make your way on over to all the good stuff. Support all the great healthy things and all of our local people. This comes from everybody, locally grown, locally sourced, and that's the greatest part about it. So get yourselves on over to all the good stuff in Edwards, and maybe we'll see you over at the Minturn Market tomorrow. It's the big opening, and I can't wait. Thanks for being here with me,
Thank you so
Samantha.
much.
Very cool. I love it. Samantha from All the Good Stuff, everybody. This is TV8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, we've got a great pair of shoes if you're looking to get out there and enjoy the courts. Now, these shoes are going to be as tough for you as you are on the competitor. Now, this is the Head Revolt Pro 4.0. This shoe has so many great features to it, and I don't even know where to begin. Head has this incredible technology called the T-Core 360, giving the shoe core strength, enhanced stability, and torsional support. Now, this also has a lockdown strap right here that's integrated into the lacing system, making it nice and easy for you to keep your foot stable while you're out there enjoying the courts. Now, it also has a 360-degree ventilation cooling system, not only on the top of the shoe, the upper portion right here, but also on the sole of the shoe where that nice little vent is to help you keep your feet cool while you're enjoying the courts. Now, it also has a lateral control to avoid rollovers with your ankles when you're out there enjoying anything that you're doing on the courts. Whether it's tennis or pickleball, these are the shoes for you to make sure that you are nice and supported while you're enjoying your favorite sport. Now, to get your hands on these fabulous shoes, you should check out Sun and Ski Sports. Whether you go online or whether you shop in store, you can go in and find your perfect pair of courtside shoes. That way you can enjoy everything that you're doing and make sure that your feet are nice and stable out there. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for giving you this product of the week. We've got more after this.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to your TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look and see what your day looks like, everybody. By 8 a.m., 45 degrees. Your high today is 56 degrees. We do have a 60% chance of precipitation and some thunderstorms and showers throughout the afternoon. It's okay. We're going to use that for the river and always really appreciate it. As we take a look at the full day, we will have rain all day long. By 4 p.m., we will still have some scattered thunderstorms, 54 degrees. Then it will clear up in the sky by 8 p.m., and we'll have mostly sunny skies and 55 degrees, which will bring us to a sunny day tomorrow. Looking over at Denver, there's a 41% chance of rain today, 67 degrees. It's 56 in Vail with a 70% chance of rain and thunderstorms. In Eagle, 80% chance of same and 66 degrees, and 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms in Avon, 59 degrees. Taking a look right now, overnight low is 42 degrees with only a 10% chance of precipitation overnight. It'll be a nice clear night, and the sun will set tonight at 8:36 p.m. Taking a look right now at the full day, this is where the sunshine comes in and makes us all super happy. Father's Day is going to be kicked off with only 5% chance of rain, and that's going to be a wonderful day to spend with Dad's Day. Mostly sunny skies, 71 degrees, 48 degrees for your low. By Monday, mostly sunny, 75, 48 for your low. By Tuesday, mostly sunny skies again, 73 for your high, and 45 for your low. And then when we get to Wednesday, it's still going to be super sunny with 74 for your high and 45 degrees for your low. And guess what? Thursday, only a 20% chance of precipitation, mostly sunny skies. 74 degrees for your high and 45 degrees for your low. We can expect a full sunny week ahead of us. We're really excited about that. So it's a great time to maybe get out and start doing some home renovations. Maddie had a great talk with somebody that does some cool renovations for the summertime to bring your house up to speed or just to do some new things. Let's take a look and see what they are going to show us and give us some great ideas.
Welcome back to the show. Now we've got a lot of great things taking place, but right now, if you are looking to improve your home for the summer season, well, then we've got home improvement expert Tom joining me. Tom, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Now, you've got a lot of great things in front of you, and we're going to talk about a lot of things that you can do to your home this summer, especially as we're seeing some kind of wild weather, some warmer temperatures, and just some little tips and tricks to save some money. So let's talk about how people can start to save energy as those temperatures start to rise with maybe controlling their AC unit a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I'll tell you what, if you want to do one improvement that not only saves on the cost of cooling or heating, but also keeps your home comfortable all year long, insulation needs to be that improvement. But you need to select the right insulation for the job. Now, Owens Corning makes a product called Thermafiber Fire and SoundGuard Plus, and it's a mineral wool product. It's made from natural ingredients, and it provides insulation with some enhanced, unusual benefits. First of all, it's fire resistant, and I use this in my house to insulate the first floor of my house. I love that it was fire resistant. I have a 130-year-old house. If you wanted to do an insulation around the shower wall, that would be a good thing to do because it's moisture resistant. Or maybe you have a home office, you want to keep it quiet. Well, it's sound resistant as well. And even in my old house, I was able to fit all this insulation around the pipes and the wires and everything, you know, that's typically in the way, and really build a layer of efficiency. Another improvement is to take a look at your windows. Now, all windows are certainly not created equal. And Pella has the 250 series window, which is a very energy efficient window that will keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And they're all about innovative solutions at Pella. And if you replace your old single pane windows with new Pella windows that are Energy Star certified, you're going to find that you can save between $100 and $600 a year on those energy costs. They're available in double pane. Also in your area of the country, which is very harsh in the winters, triple pane you should consider. Those are the most energy efficient windows possible and really make a big difference in how much you're going to be paying on heating expenses next winter. You can actually recoup 70% or more of the replacement costs when you sell the home. They also have need benefits, like they have something called hidden screen. Hidden screen appears when you want it. You close the window, it disappears. So you always see right through the glass. You don't have the screen, you know, blocking out the light. You keep the bugs out. You don't have to replace the screens or take them out to store them in the off season because the screens just disappear into the window. That only adds about $50 to the cost of the window.
Which these are all great tips and tricks, and especially as we're starting to see kind of the shift in weather right now.
Yeah.
Now, something else that we want to talk about is how we can protect our homes through this weather, because we've seen kind of a weird storm front over the couple weeks that we had prior, and now we've got all these weird little systems continuing to move in. So how can we protect our homes during this wild weather?
Well, you know, if you want to protect your home against Mother Nature, you know, asphalt is the most common roof shingle out there, but it can be weak, especially when you have high winds and things like that. Metal roofs are really the exception. These are very strong roofs. They can withstand hurricane or tornado force winds, hail, ice. I know you have a lot of snow. And they also have the highest fire rating against ignition. And they come in many, many styles and colors. So if you want it to look like cedar shake, you got that. If you want it to look like traditional asphalt, you got that. Slate. You want it to look like copper? Or take a look at this one. This is terracotta tile style, like the old clay roofs that you see, the Mediterranean style roof. It's a very heavy piece of metal and does a great job of protecting your home. And they have coatings that reflect the sunlight back out. And in doing so, it keeps it cool in the summer and lowers your air conditioning bills. Plus, my favorite thing to say about metal roofs is they last 3 times longer than asphalt, so you're not going to be replacing them very, very often.
Which I think is really important, and especially when you live in those climates where we do see some harsh weather and maybe quite a bit of snow build up on them.
That's right. It's absolutely right. You know, and let's just talk a little bit about indoor air quality, because in the winter when we seal up our homes and in the summer as well, it becomes more of a concern. And as a guy who spent 20 years as a home inspector, I always think about carbon monoxide. And I don't think enough people have carbon monoxide alarms inside their house. That's important. Number one cause of carbon monoxide deaths is when we have power failures and people fire up portable generators and they run them in an open garage thinking that they're doing the right thing. But that carbon monoxide finds its way into the house. So get a combination photoelectric smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. The one I have with me today is by First Alert. It has a 10-year battery, so you get complete protection. 10-year alarms eliminate the need for battery replacement. It eliminates the need, the low battery chirps that kind of annoy you. You ought to have one on every single level of your home. Test it regularly. Replace it once a decade. And also, while you're thinking about it, add a fire extinguisher on every level of the home. So you can find these as well at Lowe's and Lowe's.com.
of that smoke, like you said, coming through. And so it's really important that everyone is staying nice and safe, and taking care of their air quality is so important, and especially as they're running so many different machines through their house, whether it's their air conditioner, whether it's the heater, no matter what. So thank you so much for all of this great information.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And if you want to learn more, you can go to moneypit.com. And if you've got a home improvement question, we're happy to take them on the Money Pit podcast.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and for helping us improve our homes.
You got it.
Make sure that you check out all this wonderful information and that you're taking great care of your house. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there, I'm Cece with Good Day Vail, and you ever thought about how people learn to ski? Well, please join me on an episode of Good Day Vail where I recently interviewed Stacy Garish and Dan Humiston, who will tell us all about how you can get involved and share your special sport with those that you love. Join us.
TV8 se complace en compartir que nos estamos preparando para lanzar nueva programación en español. Pero antes de hacerlo, queremos saber de ti, nuestra increíble comunidad, sobre lo que tú quieres ver. Por eso, te invitamos a un evento especial en nuestro estudio el 12 de julio a las 6 de la tarde. Ven a compartir tus ideas, opiniones y visiones sobre el futuro de nuestra programación en español. Ya sean eventos locales, programas educativos o entretenimiento, queremos que tú formes parte de este proceso y ayudes a dar forma a nuestra programación. No te pierdas esta maravillosa oportunidad de ser parte de televisión que te refleja y te representa. Para más información y para confirmar tu asistencia, visita tv8vail.com. TV8 is excited to share that we're preparing to launch new programming in Spanish. But before we do, we want to hear from you, our incredible community, about what you want to see. That's why we invite you to a special event at our studio on July 12th at 6 p.m. Come share your ideas, opinions, and visions regarding the future of our Spanish programming. Whether it's local events, educational programs, or entertainment, we want you to be a part of this process and help shape our Spanish programming. Don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity to be a part of television that reflects and represents you. For full details and to RSVP, visit tv8vail.com.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Liz. Now, if you look around almost everywhere, you can see some shift bikes out and about. And with the sun coming out starting tomorrow, we're going to want to get on those things. Let's go to the TV8 Vail Visitors Bureau right now and find out how accessible they are and how convenient the shift bikes can be for all of us.
Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans. Now we've got a really cool new concept taking place here in the town of Avon, Eagleville, and Vail. And it's a great way to use as an alternative. Instead of driving your car, you can shift your ride to one of these incredible electric bikes behind me. Now this is a really cool rental system and you can control it all right from the power of your hands, right from your cell phone by downloading the Shift Bike app. And then from there, you can get over there and enjoy the incredible amenities that these bikes have to offer. We're going to walk you through it, but in order to do it, you have to download the app. So Shift Bike is the app, and then you can use the coupon code Shift Your Ride for the first 30 minutes free. And we're going to walk you through the pricing and everything here and how you can get one of the bikes. Let's get started. Once you get into the app, you can see exactly which location you would like to pick up the bike, how many bikes are available, and then where you can deliver the bike to. So you can see starting in Avon, making your way through Eagle Vale, all the way to Vail Village, and then even down into East Vail. You can collect bikes, drop bikes off, and enjoy your ride on these nice electric bikes. Once you've scanned the QR code to get the bike unlocked, it's really important that you have safety first, so always make sure that you have your helmet with you. That way you can pop that on and you're nice and safe. Now, once you get the bike unlocked, it's super easy. You'll just take that lock right off the back. You'll see that you'll have this big, nice coiled cord, but there's a hook on the back for you to hook that to so that it is nice and out of your way while you are riding the bike. That way you're nice and safe and everyone around you is nice and safe so you don't tip over on the bike. And then once you've got that all secured, you're all set to go. You can just kick that kickstand up and start enjoying your ride. Now remember that these are pedal assist and there are some rules. To get the bike back to where you got it or to get it to your next destination, you can always use the app to see all of the great places where you can drop these off. Once you are done on your adventure on the Shift bikes, they're a ton of fun, and you can see that you can get going pretty fast on them, especially with that nice little pedal assist. You'll take the bike back, lock it back up in one of the great charging stations that they have available, and then once you're done locking it up, make sure that you take your app out and you end the ride, because it is going to make sure that that bike is in the correct spot for you to have ended your ride, and that way it will not continue to charge you. That has been this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We can't wait to bring you more great information, but make sure that you get out there and you use the Shift bike to shift your ride throughout the community.
Good morning, Vail.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Here we are again at the TV8 Weather Center to take a look at today's rainy day, which will lead to a lot of sunshiny days. It's 45 as of 8 a.m. this morning. 56 degrees is your high today. We do have a 60% chance of precipitation, showers, and scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. By noon, 49 degrees and some rain out there. By 4 p.m., 54 degrees, scattered thunderstorms. By 8 o'clock, 55 degrees and mostly sunny skies, which leads us to a great day tomorrow. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor right now, over in Denver, 67 with a 41% chance of precipitation, 70% chance of same in Vail, 56. 66 in Eagle with an 80% chance of rain. And then in Avon, it's 60% chance of precipitation and 49 degrees. It's been a great Saturday. I want to thank all of our guests for being here on TV8. We had some super special people here. If you really want to get on over to Elway's tonight and enjoy a great fundraiser, well, you're going to enjoy some wonderful wine and delicious food. It's a 5-course meal. And I just want to thank Meghan Buchanan, that amazing woman, for coming in to chat about Elway's fundraiser tonight and just give us a little glimpse into ourselves, making us feel good, making us feel happy. And no matter what we have that can maybe feel like an obstacle in our lives, we just can leap on over that and grab hold of the reins and be a super person. And that's what we are always going to do from here on in, everybody. That's what I say. I also want to thank Jennifer Flipowski for coming in, talking about Eagle Arts Art Walk. That's coming up next month. It's going to be a great 2-day event. We have so many things going on. I'm really excited about Father's Day tomorrow. Get on over to Nottingham Park and have a great 2K fun run with Dad. And I don't know, we're going to have a really great Saturday night. Get out there and enjoy all the great things that are going on. Don't forget, I'll see you over at the Minturn Market today. We've got to get out there and check out everything going on. It's a great Saturday here in Vail Valley. And don't forget, if it's raining, you can always catch a movie over at Riverwalk Theater or in Eagle, and you can get on over to the Vail Valley Library District. Pick out a good book, curl up, and enjoy a good read. Escape, everybody. This is Liz. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday morning.
See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting